What's happening? 2019 Vitus E-Sommet has just been released. I thought, why not bring it to one of the longest loops over here on one of the Chain Reaction Cycle sponsored trails. So we've come to Rostrevor, see how far I can ride on this E-Sommet before the battery runs out. I started this ride with a full battery, probably on the middle of the climb right now. I'm in trail mode. I've been using a mix of modes today. So eco, trail, and then that top end boost. It's an absolutely perfect winter's day for it. It is mild, it is lovely. Nice and dry so far, perfect conditions. Looking forward to the ride. Red, this way. Up we go. Okay, as you can see, climb done. The tough bit there anyway. We're straight into the first bit of downhill on this red trail. Let's go and check it out. Yo! Still in trail mode. We're down a bar of battery, plenty of life left in us. If I'd been up here on a normal bike, no doubt I would have stopped a few times by now for a breather. This thing, I should have already stopped for a drink and to turn the voice recorder off. But I'm just going to crack on. When I get to a nice view, I'll stop. How about that? Oh, it's dark. Whoa, where's the lights? Boom. Check it out. Yeah, check it out. Kodak corner. Must get an Instagram shot. Okay, we've had a quick stop at Kodak Corner, an iconic little stop, take a picture for Instagram. Now we're back on a single track climb and we keep climbing to the fun stuff. So we're down 2 bars, mostly been in trail mode. But let's keep it going. Remember the bit I said about the weather? I think it might be about to change. Knock the bike back down to eco mode. It's a bit of a flat bit here. Don't really need the extra power of trail. And we'll send it on, see where it takes us. I had to stop again, give you a look at that, check that out. Yo! It's time to take this bike onto those trails. All awesome so far, really enjoying the ride. We have got 3 bars left out of 5. Just did that last bit there on eco mode. There was no need for any more power. Let's crack on, let's end it. Boardwalk. Right, watch that back end. Do not sweep the back end into the river. Right, we're on to 2 bars now. Check it out, 2 bars. 2 bars on the battery pack, 2 bars on the handlebar display. Still in trail mode. As you can see, look, popping up the boost, down into trail, into eco, and then off. I'll keep it in eco. It's a fairly decent climb here, but eco will be fine. I don't need too much extra power to send me up. I get why people don't agree with these things or like them, and that's cool, but the popularity for e-bikes is no doubt growing, and for whatever reason you want to ride it, whether you want to get more ride time for your buck, so you can fit in 2, 3, 4 loops in the same time now that you could do on a normal bike, whether you're coming back from injury, whether you're getting older and you haven't got the power to do the big rides that you used to be able to do. Whatever the reason, these things are absolutely superb. They get you out to places like this. And in my books, anything that gets any more people out on the bike for longer is a good thing. The range of these batteries obviously depends on where you're riding them, type of terrain, how much climbing you're doing, how heavy you are, if you're fully loaded with a backpack and water, all this kind of thing. Lots of variables will change how long your battery is going to last. Thought it'd be cool to come out today on this new bike, show you around one of our local trails and to see what sort of distance we can do with one charge on this. That's one full loop done here at Rostrevor. That's the red loop I've just done. It's 27 kilometers. Unbelievably, check it out. I've got 2 bars left. And if I scroll through, it is telling me that I've got 18 kilometers of range left in trail. And in eco mode, I've got 22 kilometers. And in boost mode, I've got a 10 kilometer range. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna crack on up this fire road climb, the killer Rostrevor climb. See how far I can ride. Let's try and run this battery out, see where we end up. 2 bars left on the battery. Where am I gonna get to? Kodak Corner, the top metal bridge. It's also interesting on a big climb like this, you need to work out the cadence that you're spinning in. I find the lower gears and the lighter the spin, the more efficiently you can use your motor. Okay, we're back at that first little undulation, a little bit of downhill. Mix things up, so let's crack on. So I'm at trail marker 16 at the moment. Just done the climb to the top car park, come up the fire road from the top car park. That is the mountain that we are heading for, but I don't think the battery's got enough juice left in it to get us up there. We've got one bar left. Pop it down to eco, and as you can see when I scroll through, eco's got a range of 16 kilometers. If I switch up, trail's got a range of 12k, and then boost a range of 8k. So I'm going to mix in between probably trail and eco, give it a little boost if I feel like it, and then we'll see how far we get. As well as the readout on the E7000 handlebar display unit, you could connect the system to your smartphone and get all the readouts on there of your speed, gear, range, distance traveled. You can also connect it up to your Garmin device or other compatible computers to get similar readouts, so you know where you're going, where you've been, and how much battery life is left, so you don't get stranded in the middle of nowhere. And hopefully that won't happen to me today. The first loop I went up here in trail mode. You can definitely feel the difference between eco and trail. Just gives you less assistance. I was pretty confident we could do one lap, but I thought it might have run out after one. And then I thought we could get to Kodak Corner with a couple of bars left, which we've just done. So we've ticked that box. Who knows where we can go to next. Way mistier now. So there you go, we've made it to Kodak Corner for a second time. Wasn't massively confident we could do a full loop of the red, but then when we did, I thought we could probably get to Kodak Corner. As you can see, conditions have changed slightly from earlier. It's a little bit more misty. We've got a flashing bar now. We get a flashing bar in eco, and what is that telling us? That's telling us we've got a range of 0 kilometers. Oh my God, 0 kilometers left. There's still lots of climbing to do. It wouldn't even let me go into trail or boost mode. It'll let me turn it off and keep it in eco. So we made it to Kodak Corner. Let's see how much further we can get. I'll keep you updated with how far we get. And what a day to be out. It's still mild. As long as the rain stays off, we're all good. See you in a minute. Hope you've enjoyed this little trip around Rostrevor. It's always cool to see where you're riding, what you're up to. See your local trails. Okay, bit of a crossroads here. There's a fire road. There's a trail that's coming up. There's the trail we've just come from. One bar is flashing. I should probably roll down that fire road, see if we can get me back to the trail centre. But guess what? If there's still life in it, I'm gonna crack on. So let's keep pedaling, see how far we can get. I cannot believe this thing is still going.
12 seconds later.
I spoke too soon. The battery's just cut out just before this little switchback, which takes me up into the forest, into the mist. So there you go, I think that's the end of my ride. This bike has exceeded my expectations, but this thing has pushed it all the way. And this fire road, I think, is my ticket back to the trail centre. So let's crack on. What a day out on the bike. Almost 3,500 feet of elevation and 34.4 kilometers covered. Now over to you. Have you joined the e-bike revolution yet? Love them or hate them? Let me know in the comment section below. Oh, it's dark. Whoa, where's the lights? Mommy, I'm scared. Why the accent though? Well, this is creepy. Danger, deep water. Don't fall in, don't fall in. Oh my gosh. Why are you doing that stupid voice? Seriously. Climb, climb, climb the hill gently on the bike. Which bike, the E-Sommet. Did anyone order some boulders? That's what we're riding over at the bow. I was riding in Rostrevor on my bike. Oh, look out. I was riding in Rostrevor on my bike. I was riding in Rostrevor. Riding in Rostrevor. And I was preparing for the International Day of Dirt.